Kevin, and now we are going to talk about the zero waste movement. It is a type of lifestyle that people use where the ultimate purpose is to eliminate the waste production completely. That means no more plastics, no more wraps, no more garbage. It seems like something impossible nowadays. But as time goes by, people start to show that it can be done. An example of this is in the streets. When you see someone throwing garbage from the windows to their cars and another person goes to report it or clean the same street, you can notice the difference in action comparing to the past. Most of the waste we throw away every day ends up in landfills. Simply put, landfills are large holes in the ground where waste is dumped and buried with soil or an alternative material. The main problem with landfills is that this activity does nothing for the environment and even less for the quality of the soil, as it contaminates it to a great extent. Another problem of the aforementioned landfills that they are the main producers of methane and emit harmful greenhouse gases that contribute to global warming. The zero waste movement hopes to minimize the harmful effects of landfills on our planet. Have a great day. I'm Kevin Francisco, Muro, Ángel, and that's it.
Emphasizing the zero waste movement is the collective pursuit of zero waste principles, and as its popularity grows, individuals and communities around the world are helping to push the agenda forward. The term morphed into zero waste when the concept reached New Zealand small towns. At the first Zero Waste Conference held in Cataya in December 2000 by activist Warren Snow. Snow toured youth cities describing local programs. The youth tour was timely amid enthusiasm for increased grassroots recycling. In 2007 in England, the Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs (DEFRA) published the 2007 Waste Strategy for England to help drive to behavioral change needed to increase in sustainable practice. The Government of England outlined in the strategic intention to launch a Zero Waste Place (CWP) initiative to develop innovative and exemplary practice. The invited place included cities, towns, and rural communities to bid for CWP status. Successful applicants were expected to become exemplars of good environment practice across all waste-related issues.
The CWP program began in October 28 with the selection of 6 different sites based on application of a partnership that include a local authority or, in a case, a regional development agency. The site ranking in the size from the smallest to a region of England, 5 million inhabitants. These 6 sites were chosen from an initial list of 12 applications throughout a rigorous selection process based on a fixed criteria designed to support zero waste practice. The volume was 70,528 tons and the average was 11,709 tons. The overall assessment suggests that the local authorities and their project partners were up to the zero waste challenge and in most cases meet or even exceed their targets, meaning at least 80% of the targets and planned action and achieve high probability in terms of governance funding.
The assessment suggested that there is a need to link CWP initiatives with other recent developments, such as transition cities, green cities, and other place developments within local authorities in future. A certificate, a standard for CWP, has been developed which is perceived as useful and valuable and is accepted to stimulate many new CWP applications. The goal of achieving a circular economy with proper waste management as well as moderate waste production is complicated if we take into account the type of products we consume. Most of them are designated to fulfill a basic quota of time, and then we throw in a bag in which we put containers, all kinds of plastic clothes, etc. We collectively produce enormous amounts of waste, and one way to change this is to modify the products that are used, creating different industries and better development methods. The objective in these cases is to change characteristics that are reusable in various ways. That can be built from reused material and that have an estimated duration greater than the conventional one.
There are many examples of this. Among the most famous and widespread are cloth bags, or organic material, metal straws, or biodegradable material. In what is feasible, we can find Amazon itself undertaking a free packaging project. There are some products that are viable in small markets, but if we want to find something that has the potential to change an industry, we can look at plastic-based building materials and biodegradable packaging. We anticipate that degradable bioplastic packaging will soon hit the European supermarket shelves in mass, says Harald Kaeb, president of the International Association and Working Group on Biodegradable Polymers. Politicians generally overlook this innovation, Kaeb explains. The hope is that the sector will have similar attention and development conditions comparable to those given to renewable energy. It is estimated that already in 2007, 10% of the world's production on plastic packaging could be covered with bioplastics. These products, in addition to being biodegradable in contact with nature, are recyclable when thrown away and captured in special plants. Since, just as we want to reduce consumption and garbage, we are also interested in using it to our advantage.
In conclusion, the Zero Waste movement talks about different possibilities to save water and reuse, recycle the things of which already was filed. Its original function to be able to give another and that satisfies some new need. A way to be more and more progressive. It's to make people aware of real problems that we are having at the moment, mainly of health and every explosion. If we let the problems happen, the world would be more and more problematic than it is at the moment. For example, with increase of global warming, at the emission of greenhouse gases that abound in certain areas. We are the waste of worse and the production of these gases. So, progress for different products is abusive.